Yeah. She's doing good though. Alright, hey everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida, and this building right here in front of me was formerly the Kitten Cabana. We are now converting this into what we're calling the Recovery Cabana. And Erin, ops manager and coordinator today, is in here taking care of the girls. Oh, it's nice and AC'd in here.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Crix. Hi, pretty girl. Are you doing very good? So make sure you guys share this, tag each other, alert everybody that we're live. Happy Sunday to you guys. Miss Crix. Yeah, we're gonna check in with some of our recovery kids and our any updates from the weekend. So Miss Chaos has been shifted. Hi, baby. Oh, I
Just
know.
took her meds.
Good
I'm
job.
excited that she came to visit me.
Yeah, I see you're in your fuzzy bed.
No, I'm gonna clean this and then put your food in here.
Alright. So you guys know Chaos is in here because she has a broken toe. And so we're able to shift her into a smaller part of her enclosure so that Erin can actually clean that side. She's already taken her med. Once she got a clean side, she will be able to shift her back over with her breakfast. Miss Crix, hi honey.
Cricket was done and then pooped on her bed.
I see that. That's a nice big poop though. Good for you. That's gotta feel better. So I saw you guys were able to get a urine sample. How did that work? What did you guys end up doing for that?
So we had underneath the squeeze gauge, it has, so the bottom of it is holes like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we took, there's only one towel in there that was thin, like laid out thin, and then we put a bowl underneath.
Oh.
And she filled up almost the whole bowl, I gotta say. Lots and lots of pee from you, ma'am.
Good aim.
Yeah.
Good job. So we'll be able to send out a urine sample for Cricket, see if that will give us any other additional information. She was starting to feel icky. She was starting to refuse her supplement, her meds. She was not eating a whole lot. Just wasn't typical Cricket, which is usually very excited for food. And Miss Chaos was seen Nat Geoing a squirrel, and we don't know exactly whether it was climbing a cage or jumping over a log, or she just landed wrong, but she definitely broke a toe. So she's on some cage rest. Oh, matey. You guys chatting it up in here? I bet you have some pretty silly conversations. No. Yes, you do. Hi, Miss Crix. I've been missing you, sweet girl. What are you trying to get exactly? Until she wants to.
Chaos's food?
He wants to paw at something.
You want more to eat? You left a tiny crumbs
Yeah,
there.
there's a couple pieces. So this is the new setup. So she will get Chaos all cleaned and add her food in with her, and then Miss Crickets will have to get cleaned again. No pooped on your bed. She's like, I'll give you all the samples today. Sure you don't need a fecal too?
Oh, is this clean? Perfect.
Well, thank you, Erin.
Yeah.
All the sick kids.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
Right?
This is such a better setup too. Oh my gosh. The recovery hospital is so dark, and like it's a great place to wake them up after a procedure, like sedation, but like,
Right?
yeah.
Plus, I'd have to like scooch around you with your angry face yelling at me. Right now, I have so much space to walk.
All right. Good job, ladies. You keep healing. Keep healing. All right, we're gonna go check in with the man, who's also doing really well. Manny just finished his round of medication, but we're going to extend his gab just a little bit longer to ensure that he remains calm until all of the projects in his home enclosure get done. So we'll drive up there, and then I don't think there's any other major updates other than Mr. Mouser moved to his new house, and I'm wearing my Mouser shirt today, so we're definitely gonna go see Mouser, and then we'll probably check in with Summer. Tomorrow we celebrate Summer's first birthday. We've reached out to everybody in the enrichment committee because we're gonna see if anything was made and ready to hand out for her tomorrow. And I'm trying to see Winter or for, I think we might have a pineapple top for Zukari. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we can pull it all together, is that Erin and I should be able to hand out enrichment or hang out with everybody who's celebrating a birthday or an anniversary in July. Most of them were all within the first 4 days. I think we only have Summer's rescue anniversary at the end of the month. So, also, I plan to get back to my desk. Hi, Mr. Man! Today and add that amazing. Hi, Mister. I haven't seen you in a while. I was gone this weekend. Hi, bud. Hoping that I can add Summer's newest design, thanks to Tom Hutchinson, to BigCatRescue.biz, and then it'll be available by tomorrow for her birthday. Yeah. So our birthday anniversary cats. It's not you this month though, sir. Is Winter and Mrs. Claus, both celebrated. Mrs. Claus turned 7. Winter turned 1. Zukari turned 7 on the 2nd. Hi, Sneaky. Hi, Sneaky. How that belly doing? So you guys know that Manny was sedated almost 2 weeks ago now. Almost. He's doing very, very well. He's healing really well. He does really well when he's over here left alone, so I'm not going to stay very long because I don't want him to get all worked up. But yeah, I sure do love you. So handsome. He's been getting 2 sickles a day, which seems to really help him just kind of have something to do and remain calm. He had a major incision on his stomach after we had to clear a blockage in his bowel. And he has done really, really well as far as not messing with it. Right? Yeah, we might be able to see Jinx because I might go out and take a little gander at Manny's cage project. That's what I did all day on Thursday. Victor, Jamie, and I rebuilt and added a step to Manny's platform because we all have to remember he is 16 years old now. So if he doesn't have to make that huge jump, we're not gonna make him. And then Jamie and I pressure washed his enclosure for like 5.5 hours straight, like without stopping. And then neither of us could move on Friday. Priya's enclosure has been a really big project that's been going on. They've been painting her enclosure inside and out. Looks nice and fresh. She's next door in Duchess's enclosure, so that's another one that has to get done quickly so that we can move Priya back, so that we can move Duchess home. So there are so many projects going on. That is taking all of everyone's priority. There's a Miss Priya. Hi! Getting fresh water for Babs. How are you? Yeah. Oh.
It's terrible.
So dramatic. Oh. Oh, Lord. So she's in the roof section while Barbara Ann and Babs get her all cleaned up. Maya's over here cleaning Mouser. Oh, and real quick, of course, I will show you. Show you the shirt. So I am wearing the best mouse in Florida shirt from our newest design for Mr. Mouser. That is at bigcatrescue.biz. Hey, Mai. Gotta come see the mouse in his new house.
He's very happy.
He does look very happy. I'm wearing your shirt, buddy. I got your shirt on. I heard you ate all your breakfast. What a good boy. Mouse got a new house. Oh, you're laying on a spice bag too. How spoiled. How spoiled are we? You guys see his little spice bag under his arms. That is silly. Mr. Mouse. That is one content little boy. That is one content little boy. So let me show you what the deal is here. Mouser has just the 2x4 section of the enclosure that used to be King Tut. And so it's very tall all the way up. It is completely closed off and hog ringed here so that he can't access this 4x4 area. But he's got this section here where he's got a coolaroo, a den, lots of tree stumps to scratch on, lots of tall grass. This is his feeding lockout that they added. This is his platform area. Lots of steps and different levels, and another den here. And for anyone who was kind of wondering why in general that we were moving Mouser, it was because his mom could not handle the mosquitoes, which I couldn't blame her. So if you spend that amount of time sitting over next to Mouser, you're gonna be eaten alive. He was in a perimeter enclosure that is near an area where there's a lot of drainage from the sanctuary, and there's like a drainage ditch back there that just attracts mosquitoes like crazy. And so, I mean, when I was taking care of him on Monday nights, the mosquitoes would eat me alive. They didn't seem to bother him much, but it definitely was bothersome to the keepers. So bringing him more central, where he is able to see more keepers and more cats versus being on the outer perimeter, seems to be a good fit. That is a full belly Mouser. That's one full belly Mouser. Well, that turned out really well. Now we just got to clean up the aftermath. You can see all the different parts and pieces to the enclosure. I believe at one point they're going to be removing the upper tunnel and the lower tunnel so that there is no attachment to another cage, but I don't know. It was such a marathon to get it to this point for him, so it's exciting. He gets sunshine and shade. He's got Ariel as a neighbor. He can see Sue and Lakota. No one directly next door to him right now because Summer is a whole cage over from there. We'll peek in on Summer. My hope is that we'll get to spend time with her tomorrow and maybe even give her her very first big enrichment ever, which all enrichment to her is going to be big. She's so little. And potentially get to hand something out to the other celebration cats for July, but we'll see. Everybody's been very busy. It's not been easy for everybody to get to enrichment on Wednesdays. Hi, baby girl. Look at that little puddin'. Look at that little puddin'. Hi, pretty. Look at that little puddin'. So as soon as I get back to my desk, I'm definitely going to add sweet little Summer's newest design. You've been here the shortest and you're the tiniest, but I think you have the most stuff available now. Besides Flint and Manny, of course. Sweet girl. So tomorrow will be her first birthday. I showed you guys Winter last Thursday. If any of you missed that live, I suggest going back and rewatching it. dailybigcat.com is where you would find that. Again, from this past Thursday. Miss, are you in there? Hi! Look at that 7-year-old birthday girl. Look at that 7-year-old birthday girl. There she is. Hi, Mrs. Happy birthdays. Yeah. I know it's getting hot, like super hot, super quick. Today's gonna be one of those days where everyone just needs to find a shady spot. I'll definitely try to show Winter more often, but it's definitely not going to be even a weekly thing. You know, I can't just go out there and talk and walk past all the other rehabs, so I will do my best to keep you guys in the loop. So I'm hoping if we can do enrichment tomorrow for some of our celebration cats, weather permitting, that'll catch us up for the month. I felt like the last 2 months it took us a while to get everything handed out. So let's go down and look at Manny's enclosure and see what Jinx is up to. Jinx watched me pressure wash for over 5 hours on Thursday. He was right in front of his Verkada camera too, just watching. I don't see Gilligan, but Gilly nothing really new to report there. Oh, let's look at the boys. Oh yeah, I snatched their phone. I don't think Apple covers that. I don't think Apple covers that. Your iPhone destroyed. It's Nabisco. Hi, cute boy. Hi, cutie. Did you help him destroy his phone? You guys must have had a wild party. That's usually when the phones go down. Ah. He's like, I really thought you were gonna throw me something. Well, that enrichment went well. We only saw Flint paw at it and then need to, yeah. Oh, so I did hear about this. So Filmo is currently closed into only one of his 2 sections. You can see the 2x4 boards up there. That's because that very large branch fell on top of his enclosure over the weekend. And it's gonna take some time for us to get it off of there and double check the whole thing and make sure that we don't need to patch anything. So that is something that happened this weekend. Handsome Moses! You guys see a Moses bobcat? Oh, let me zoom. Okay, there we go. I was like, I zoomed a minute ago. There's a Moses! Momo! Momo! If Joyce is watching, I got an email from her over the weekend asking about a certain shirt design and if the shirt was available in additional colors. And that brought me to a realization that I probably need to let you guys know how difficult it has been with all of the supply shortages and the fuel prices and all of the things that keep happening. The retail world is really struggling to keep things in stock and keep things readily available. So every day I'm having to go into our online store and delete a bunch of colors and sizes and try to add new ones back in, and then the next week something else goes out of stock. So please bear with us. But I was able in that particular shirt design to find 3 additional colors. Worst case scenario, I can completely delete it and choose a whole brand new product and then put the design back out there with more color and size options. But at this point, I'm at the mercy of just how the industry's struggling right now. So Manny has a step on his platform now. I helped Victor do that. We also pressure washed everything, including his entire enclosure, so it actually almost looks like it's been freshly painted. We just got years of green off of it, so that was good. So there's still more to do. There's more painting and more things that need fixed and corrected on Manny's enclosure before he can come home, but he is very close to coming home. He's doing well. Now we just got to get his cage ready for him. And now we have to find the Jinx. Not in his den. Trying to see if he's back in his secret corner or not. No, so maybe we'll go this way. We've added in extra water bowls for Jinx recently. He's been starting to drink a ton of water, and he always favors 1 or 2 water bowls where he practically drinks it empty when I'm like, you have others. Now he's got even more, so that's good. Oh, I see him. He's on his platform. Lisa Marie, I don't notice the fireworks bother the cats too much. Most of them don't even flinch at the sound of the highway noise, or, we're near like a fire department. Like there's lots of road noise and things like that. We have a couple really rowdy farmer neighbors on the other side of the wall that go through phases of dirt bikes and various things like that that are really loud and obnoxious. So, hi! Oh, my goodness, sir. So you're near your AC, you're just not in it. Jinx has an air-conditioned den, he just don't use it. So I've not really noticed, but a couple years ago is when Ginger Serval actually had broken her leg on July 4th. So, most likely that was either her chasing something that she wanted to get a hold of, or maybe something got shot off a little too close to the sanctuary. I'm not totally sure, but most of the time they don't act like it affects them in the same way that dogs are. What was that? What was that? Are you being goofy? I think I'm gonna chew on this. I'm gonna chew on this right in front of you. So you can see, I don't know if you can see this wire. See how green this wire is versus what Manny's looks like now? Yeah, the pressure washing is imperative. At this point, all of us want to pressure wash every single thing out here. Barricades, cages, fences. We already do platforms and dens, but this is him from the other side, and this is his air-conditioned den there. He'll lay outside of it. He just doesn't usually go in it. What you staring at anyway? What you staring at, Jinxie? I know it's very hot. Like super, super hot. Super duper hot. So Jinx is doing well. He's, you know, in his early 20s. Fully declawed. We'd noticed he'd been starting to want to limp a little bit. So he's been put on a pain management regimen that has been working out really well for him. Plus he gets treats twice a day. Treats for Jinxie twice a day. Thank you, Kelly, for sharing, and thank you to everybody who has shared this, tagged each other, helping out in the comments. Lots to talk about. If I'm gonna ramble and give you guys all the updates that are in my brain, I have to just kind of do it. If I'm reading comments, I get distracted. I mean, it's a pretty good place to be. You're up there, and if there was a breeze, which there is not, you can just tell, like, hardly anything moving up there. It's just hot. I'm gonna go out and check in on some of the servals that we didn't see. I think we only saw Hutch last week, really. You guys just saw Cricket. So we'll get a urine sample sent out on Cricket, and they had been giving her sub-Q fluids up until Friday, and then backed off on that to see how she would act a couple days without it. She's very energetic, very talkative. Back to her old self, it seems, so fingers crossed. I think it's the last week for Duchess on vacation. I could be wrong and that could change, but if you are interested in watching her, I think those cameras are back online. I know we had some Explore cameras that were on highlights. Every time there's a nice storm that goes through, we usually lose something. There goes Carol. I think Carol's actually taking Cricket's sample to the vet. We did have some excitement over the weekend. There was a good patron in the area that spotted a native Florida bobcat. There's Jasmine. What you doing in your lockout? Second breakfast? that got footage of a very covered in mange bobcat, and so I believe Gail and intern Kat went to this person's home and showed her how to set a humane trap, and we'll be checking in on that. It's an adult bobcat, but definitely looked mangy. Jasmine, you're so silly. These cats have all of these sections in their enclosures, and when they choose to stay in their lockouts, it's so funny to me. Looks very relaxed. It's actually not the lockout she eats in. It's just a water lockout. Yeah, I always feel a little bit at a disadvantage living 45 minutes away from the sanctuary, where it can take anywhere from 45 to an hour and a half to get to or from. So when there's emergency things on a day when I'm not here, I always feel so guilty. I'm like, I responded to the cry for help with I'm nowhere near Tampa, but if no one else can go, I could go to this lady on Sunday. And then thankfully Gail lives at the back gate, so can't really get any closer to rehab than that. So it's really nice to know we've got people that are ready and willing. There's a Simba. That's a new spot. I don't usually see you lay right there. Zonked. Zonked out. Super zonked out. Where's your neighbor? I haven't seen her yet this morning. She's probably already back in her den. You guys know Khalid just recently turned 22. Our oldest cats right now would be Jinx, Khalid, Cricket, Moses, Bailey. Yeah, she's tucked in her den, and I'm not gonna make her come back out for no reason. I have nothing good to give her. Alright, let's see if we can find a Zukari, and I will show you what Victor did yesterday, or I guess it was Wednesday or Thursday. I think it was Wednesday. Zukari just celebrated his 7-year birthday. So you guys might notice something different on this platform. If you saw Jamie's update over the weekend, then you know that they removed an old rotten ramp that did not need to be there anymore. And they put those front boards on to try to keep Zukari from just crawling under there. Although it definitely looks like he has spent some time digging. It also got pressure washed, so it looks very nice. All new edges, nothing sharp. All new front, so that he will find a different place to hang out. And now that he has, I'm assuming, unless he did somehow manage to get under there, but now it's just going to be finding out where he's hanging out now. He likes this tree stump. He just doesn't, if he had the choice, he always hid under that instead. Look at birthday boy. Not in this den. Not on or under the platform. Walk around the tree stump. Might just take another peek. I don't think he can get under there. He's not super small. Well, I guess this goes to show that even if we think we're outsmarting the cats, they can turn back around and outsmart us because he's still very hidden. Still don't know where he is. Yep. All the little nooks and crannies. Not back here by his pool. He's got to be up front in that big den. They have been clearing out all of his cattails, so you can see that now he's got a much clearer view of the lake. The physical labor around the sanctuary in the last month to 2 months has been really intense. Definitely interns are some of the hardest working people that ever set foot on this property. It's a lot to maintain 67 acres of basically jungle. Hi, Duchess! If I can't find a Zucari, I guess I can come see you. Oh, there you are. Hi, buddy. Here's some kind of animal screaming, and I don't know what it is. It's definitely coming from the farm. Hi, smiley boy. There's Zucari. That is a very smiley, very hot serval. It's so warm. Happy 7-year birthday. What a good boy. What a good boy. Zuzu. Mr. Zuzu. Okay. See if there's a Nala maybe. Nala definitely has a jungle right now. Better to hide from us. Here she is. Hi, Nala. Hi, pretty girl. Nala serval. Beating the heat in the shade. Gosh, even along the lake, there's not much of a breeze right now. Watching our keepers come back by. All right, well let's go maybe see Duchess. It's our last cat. Get some instant gratification, but a cat is actually gonna come interact. We'll see. She might have taken off already. Oh, she's right there on the corner. Perfect. Duchess knows how to make you feel loved. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Hi. Hi. Where are we going? Where are you going? Where are you going, sweetheart? Hi. Hi, sweetheart. No, I don't want that in. Face dive. Face dive. Miss Duchess. You've been out here chasing everything that moves. Yep. Out here chasing everything that moves. Why don't you come back out into the open air where your cameras can see ya? Come back out here. Oh, okay. We could get some water. This is the lockout she likes to lay in all day long, and I'm like, you have 2.5 acres. Who is that? You have 2.5 acres to enjoy. You also have a lake you could swim in. So I think Duchess on her last week of vacation. You can find all those cameras at bigcatcams.com. If you missed the beginning of this live, then you missed the girls in the recovery cabana. Oh, see, that was a firework, and it definitely made Duchess stop and look. Might be more curiosity than anything. And we checked in with actually all of our hospital cats. Anyone who has outstanding questions. I'm hoping again tomorrow we can pull out some kind of enrichment live for all of our birthday cats. Love you. Yeah. Sure do. Alright guys, well thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go to my office and get the new summer merchandise up for her birthday tomorrow. BigCatRescue.biz. Thank you so much if there were any donations. It's a brand new month, so for anybody who is sponsoring new cats each month or birthday cats, all of the July cats are ready to be sponsored. Alright lady, one last drive-by. Say have a great weekend. Please be safe. Don't do anything stupid with fireworks. Try to respect your neighborhood, the animals, and the veterans that live there. Alright. Thanks everybody.